Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Future's Edge, where I am here to rectify a lot of errors that I made while making this wheel. I realized them only after I had finished and realized that I came here with my little capacitor and make sure that I had enough power and saw all sorts of mistakes. Nothing was working. I mean, the wheels were working. They were rolling because, of course, the water makes them roll. But yeah, let me tell you my mistakes. One very important one was that I did not leave enough under here. There were steel blocks underneath, and though the wheel can turn, the water could not go through. So I opened it up and I lowered it by one block. So yeah, keep that in mind. Another mistake that I made was, and you gotta have to be very careful of that, is when placing these dynamos, is that you need to make sure they're on the right place. So I'm going to take one off because I want to show you what I had done. I basically just kind of like, oh, but there it is, it's done, right? Well, this little point has to be facing the wheel that you're going to attach to. And I didn't. Originally, when I did was because I had another block back there, something like this. This is what I did. I got my little dynamo and I just like, okay, well, there's where I want to put it, pluck, and that's it. I was happy. I had no knowledge about this particular button not being there. This is where we attach the wheel. So what I did was I came over here and I took a better look at the wheel. I looked around it and I noticed there's nothing here. Something is here, but then it also looks like here. So it's sort of like a little display window. I don't know what it is. But this is very important. This is where the wheel goes. Okay. Oh, they're little bees. Okay, so I came back and I detached them. Okay. So when I originally did it, I just came over and I plucked it like this. That was no fun. That was no good. There's no power on it because the wheel has to be attached to this. But then that's how I left you. I left you with this mess. I am so sorry. I apologize. But this is how we live and learn. So I came back up here and I took them off. I took this one off as well and put it correctly. And so I came here and I just put it right. So pluck. Now, there. Now that looks better. So I went in the house and I got myself this capacitor bank. I mean, yeah, it's a little capacitor. And it was filling up over there with just my little stuff. So I brought it over here to check out the power. And so what I did, and because I want to show you this, because some of the things that I do, I try to understand on my own, but when it doesn't work, then I resort to friends. And mostly my friend that does this really well is Oblique. So that darn phone is driving me nuts. Okay, so I came over and I checked it out and I noticed that like this one here is full, so there's nothing, it doesn't show me. But if you get one that is not full or that is lacking, then let me see if I can go back home and pick up another one. See, that is not full. Let's go. Let's go do this thingy. And let's hurry because the night falls very fast here. Okay, so then I came back with my capacitor bank. Of course, that other one was pretty empty. But this one, because this brings in so much more power and so much faster. So I put it on either one, but I started with this one. And then, as you can see right away, you see 75 RF ticks. And that's this side. So I'm going to get it off with his head. Then I'm going to put it on this other side. And this side is also climbing up to 75 RF per tick. So what is happening is the machine now is working at is to my area here, it is working to what appears to be its fullest. I tried putting water on different areas to be able to make it faster, like water coming out this way from this area, but it just created a little bit of a mess. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it at 75. 75 seems to be a pretty decent amount of ticks per second. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But what I am going to do is I am going to try to make this come all the way down to the end and now truly finish it off. This will probably go all the way into the water from what I can tell. So thank you very much for this quick update on this machine. And now that we have rectified the error, we should have no problem with power. The next thing is we're going to run lines into the house in order to power up all the other things. Plus, thank you for your patience, and thank you for stopping by to check this update on the water wheels. The water wheels are good and healthy. Thank you. Bye. We'll see you next time.